Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Lawrence will throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jacob Phillips leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Watson now to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Buying time to his left. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Lawrence going to throw again, and that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this one is no good. He missed it, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Watson.
That's going to be taken in by Felton.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
The Browns at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb
That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
ETN once more. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Caught on the right side by Jones.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. faking the give. Now Watson steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Now Watson. He'll buy some time right.
Again to Bryant, and again it's caught.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Again, it's Watson on the move to his left. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Now Lawrence on first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson rolling to his left. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Chubb is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Well, it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They'll try and run for him. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Lawrence from his end zone. A slant to Jones. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And all the way
inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Going across the formation, and Chubb brings it in.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Throwing again on second down. Watson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
York able to send this one through.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Another tote for Etienne.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
A give running right, Etienne.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. Draw play, Etienne. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Now Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Jaguars are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson being chased out left.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. That one caught by Felton. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be caught at about the 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
York able to send this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll go again with Etienne. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and 11 now. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision.